How you doing, everybody? Mr. Case on CityLiveRadio.com. Everybody doing alright? You comfortably numb? You complacent to your conditions? Are you a product of your environment? Have you been brainwashed by the government since the day you were born? Yes, you have. You've been slaves to the government ever since you've been born. Alright? You think you own your house? No, you don't. You don't pay your taxes. You lose it, even if you paid it all. Poof, it's gone. You may own your car. You don't have insurance. You have an auto accident. Poof, you go to jail. You got to pay for another person's car. Everything. Alright? Why do we have to buy clothes? Why do we have to buy shelter? Why do we have to pay for electric? Why do we have to buy food? Buy a gun. Learn to hunt. That's about the government. That's your government for you. They've been dictating to you since the day you were born. Alright? Big Brother's been around all the time. Now this is about our government. A young lady says, is there any audio in it? And no, there wasn't. I was having Auburn radio. Alright? And I had both on. And for some reason it messed up. Alright, so I'm going to run it past you again. Okay, now, I had live everything, ladies and gentlemen. Everything. I don't just sit there and think about it and jump off the book and read it to you. No, that ain't going to never fucking happen. Because I'm a professional speaker. Okay? And they call me Cincinnati K, the man of slurs, everything. I've had 3 strokes, but I got a brain. I've been studying history since the day I was born. I'm 100% Cherokee Indian. Alright? And I made it a mission of my life to do this. Alright? And now, it is going to be the most historical election ever in the history of, I don't like to say this because I'm not racist, of y'all white men, because they're Indians. We don't count. And 90% of you don't count because you're under income, and poof. It's like the 3 Bush administrations before Obama, all those miscounts. Yeah, and now for fun. Now they funny too, ain't they? Alright. And Barry from Kenya was profiled from the age of 4 by the Rothschilds. His records are sealed. They're all fake. Fake birth certificate, everything. Whether he has not been impeached is because the Senate, Congress, and the Rothschilds. Okay? Bottom line, Rothschilds rule the media also. Alright? Bottom line. I tell you no lies. Nothing but truth, so help me God. Alright? So a young lady said to me, is there any audio behind that? Well, that's why. See, I own radio. It's www.cincinnati-liveradio.com. And I've been on market on this radio station for 8 years. Right? I work about 24 hours a day, sleep 4, and then I go another 24 hours a day, sleep about 4, because I've broken every major bone in my body, every major bone in my body several times from auto accidents, from people hitting me. Okay? Now, I can honestly say, 1 was my fault, but I didn't even get hurt out of it. One trauma accident. I'm considered multiple trauma stress syndrome, which equals trauma equals a German word is damaged goods. And they say I have brain damage. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I have short-term memory. I lost long-term return. All right, but I've been studying history because I am the real deal. I'm a real redskin. And I don't want to say this, but I want to say it. The white man took everything from my people. Alright? They killed 2/3 of 60 million Indians. Alright? They had boom, boom, bang, bangs. And we had bows and arrows and spears. Then the crooked white men, they would smuggle the Indians' guns. That's why they held out as long as we could. We'd be out in the trees fighting, and they'd be walking on the lines just waiting to be ready to be dead. They didn't know how to fight to save their winky. Alright, so let's get down to the heart of the matter here, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mr. K again, a.k.a. Chief Sleeping Boot, as they call me, big drunk on blog. Alright, so that's what I do. I run a relax after I do an 18-hour day and bullshit around and go to really only one political show. Okay, I don't give them names. Alright, I talk to him privately all the time. He's from the same state I'm from, just way far away. I don't think he'd even really mind. It's Warlord too. Right? And there's another gentleman that goes in there that would be coming back this winter doing a lot of stuff. Right? But the elections are coming. The debates are coming. And what? Less than 60 days? Right? Romney, 33 Mason, Secret Society. Ron Paul, 33 Mason, Secret Society. Barry from Kenya, not even a legal citizen. Never been impeached or nothing. It's proven fact. Alright? I can't wait till they burn his ass. The only reason he's even campaigning is because he said, oh, I'm not going to back up with the fat rat bankers on Wall Street. Well, he collected $42 million for them from them, you know. And that's what he's running off of. He ain't got no backers. He ain't got shit. He ain't got a damn thing. Right? He's running on shit. Right? Literally shit. Right?
Hello?
And he ain't got a chance in hell. If you vote for him, you're the fool on the hill. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen, I have a phone call. Hello? Oh man, I'm right in the middle of YouTube, Bill. Yeah. Call me back in 15. Alright. Peace. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. That was the Tata King. Yeah. And that's Tata King on YouTube. Yeah, he's the Boobalot King. He's a reality friend of mine. I got his phone number stored in Eric's phone. So no problem. Anyway, back to the heart matter. And it's really in your heart, the matter. Do I have one? I don't think I got one. Because you know what? I'm pretty sick and tired of you Americans. You lazy son of a bitches. You won't walk. You talk, you won't walk. You won't make a stand. You're afraid of your government. So this goes out to the young lady that wrote me today. Is there supposed to be audio behind that? Well, see, when I run radio and I have the microphone on in there and I do one in here, it don't come out properly sometimes. Normally it does. I just put it on mute, okay? And I just don't do commercials, alright? But it was working fine and I had a glitch, alright? No big deal. But what I'm trying to say, we don't need an election. We need a Revo fucking Ution. Now I want every motherfucking one of you people, excuse my language, I'm rude, crude, abusive, totally unacceptable, but I am an equal opportunity offender, and I'm very good at it. I challenge anyone to debate me on Blog TV. It's Blog TV. My name is Colt. Just put your link in, back your name out, click Colt, and don't come in under your guest name, because I don't fuck with guests. I give them 2 chances, like last night, and they're all obtuse individuals. 90% of you don't even know what the word obtuse means. Okay? That's not my fault. That means you're uneducated upon the word. Okay? Doesn't mean you're stupid. You're just not educated upon the word. Obtuse is some different definitions of it. Okay? We don't need an election. We need a revolution. What y'all need to do, in every 50-odd states and how many we've adopted, like Puerto Rico, you know, and that's another thing I forgot to hit upon, you know, the Panama Canal. They ran us off. Guess who's running it? I got all day. Go ahead. Guess who's running? Japan, China, everything else. Yeah. Every bit of it. They're using the U.S. military camps to keep their people in. Alright? Yeah. Panama Canal brings in a lot of goods across the world. Alright? Now there's 7 people. Rothschilds, Rockefellers, the Fords, even Bill Gates is in on it now. Romney's been in it for a little while, but he's a nobody. Ron Paul's in, he's a nobody. They all meet on DeVille's Island. And they make all these ideas up. Okay. Now, there's 550 Senate and Congressmen. Alright? And they're the ones passing the bills to dictate the laws to you. 99% of them have been arrested for molesting their wives, beating their wives, molesting their children, beating their children, stealing from retail stores. They've also been writing bad checks, drunk driving, so on and so forth. Proven fact, have the paperwork. Now I've had the civil law procession wrote up from a civil lawyer for free. They couldn't believe I came up with this idea. Alright. Now, about 3 months ago, it's the 22nd, 23rd Amendment, the Supreme Court of America. The Americans. Because you won't make a stand. You're lazy. You're comfortably numb. All you gotta do is make up signs. Put them on your telephone poles. Just some cards made up at Staples, or make them up on your printer. And hand them out to everybody. Send in a major area, hand them out. People care. They know everything's going to waste. Going to waste. Okay? It really is. I was born in 1957. This country has been at war with somebody ever since the day I was born. We're even still in North Korea. Why? Why are we in North or South Korea? To protect them. Because, see, what it does, war does, it keeps us out of a depression. It keeps us in a recession. Now, the reason Cincinnati, Ohio, where I live, has any industry at all is because we are the tool and die makers of the world, okay? And they do all the tanks, everything, the guns, and everything, and distribute them. They have General Electric, the jet airplanes, the government jets, all that stuff. General Electric does. My ex-stepfather used to make them. You know that for a fact. Right? Everything I say is not but the truth. Alright? Now there's a FEMA camp in every state. Do you know where yours is? Do you know where yours is? Do you know where yours is? No, you don't. Well, I happen to know where mine is because I passed it a little over a month ago. And I wish to God I had a camera. Yeah, they keep them deep back in the country. Deep back in the country. And there's more than one FEMA camp in every state. Because some states are very large. And you better wake up. Because if you don't, you'll be waking up as they take you to the ovens to cook you and put you in the tomb in those little green, orange, excuse me, caskets that burn. Alright, so that whole thing becomes ashes. Poof. And you gotta go through a big long tunnel. I'm sure you've seen Jesse Ventura show to you. Well, I've seen mine in person. I know where my FEMA camp is. Alright? And for the asshole that keeps asking me about, does a friend of mine know in Michigan? Does he know? Let me tell you something, that man is smarter than you know he is. The other individual in Toledo, Ohio, that I personally talk to on Skype constantly, and he knows why I type in caps and large letters, because I have bad seeing. Alright? I'm 55 years old. Tomorrow. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. You look like a monkey. You live in a zoo. No, we didn't come from the water, and no, we didn't come from the apes. Our digestive system is not even meant to eat meat. We're vegetarians. But through the ages, we eat meat. Alright? We need protein. We do need protein, but there's other ways to get protein. Alright? Vegetables, I prefer. I really don't like a lot of meat. I can remember when I was a young lad, chicken, a full-grown chicken, would be about that big. About that big. Like that. Full grown. Not like this. Like a turkey. You get a chicken booby, chicken breast, as big as a whole chicken back when I was a kid. You know why? It's the hormones and the steroids. The chemtrails. They've been out there for over 17 years. The government's just been hiding it from you. Alright, you didn't even know that. First word in the word chemtrail, the poison in it, is arsenic. When they shoot up chemtrails, we get 8, 10, 15 at a time in Cincinnati. We're an international city. It would be bright, sunshiny day. Okay? And all of a sudden, after they all go off, the cloud coverage comes down, and it all swoops out the cattle and inhales it. That means they got it in them. Your chickens, everything. It lays on your vegetables. Boom. You're being poisoned as you eat. I suggest you stay away from sodium canned goods. Get frozen canned goods and boil it out the best you can. You can't get it all out. Fluoride, Hitler made to kill the Jews. Alright? And what do they put in your toothpaste? Fluoride. Eats the enamel of your teeth, gives you ADD, gives you cancer, everything. You can go to Myers, Walmart, get Tom's toothpaste non-fluoride. Right? Now I'm missing a couple teeth from a police beating. Okay, smashed my head in the ground. Cost me $1,000 just to get 2 fixed. Well, I'm peasantly poor now. I don't have $1,000. Alright? I'm borrowing internet to do these things for you people. And I don't know YouTube that well. I really didn't give a damn. I don't make a dime off of it. But I'm trying to figure it out. Because you know something? I think my words are worth something. I really do. And I didn't learn this all by myself. I learned it from a good friend of mine, from ideas. And he learned a lot from me, from ideas. And the other gentleman from Toledo, I taught him freedom fighters to make that walk of Pennsylvania Avenue with the civil law petition that I have. And I've had it for almost 9 months now, okay? And I got it for free. The civil lawyer freaked out. The Supreme Court on the 22nd, 23rd Amendment has legally said we can petition the government, protest, all right? So you walk up Pennsylvania Avenue in a manly way to the White House, and hey, we can even go to the Pentagon. The impenetrable underground tunnels to the Pentagon, and they can't do shit to us. That happened about 3 months ago. A lot of people don't know that either. Alright? Now, we don't need a election. We need a revolution, people. Put your signs up on your telephone poles. Charter buses needed. Electronically get a hold of me. Come to my radio station, www.cincilyveradio.com. And if you want to type in my chat board that I pay for, I prefer that you go to mr.cinn_city@yahoo.com, and I will gladly give you a pass to type to me, and I will give it to you so you can get a hold of me. You don't need to sign a petition. All we have to do is meet. Now, you can get 200 people on a charter bus. That would average person $5 a piece. So you would actually make a profit, but you're not supposed to make a profit. That's greed. That's why you can't have a utopia, okay? Because man is greed, all right? So I would expect you to give them food and water on the ride from wherever you're going, whatever state you're going from, okay? And you will fill them buses if you get on it. Take that thing away from me, please, all right? I'm actually helping a friend remodel his mobile home. I'm not even at home. My wife is at my best friend's house, taking care of his mother with dementia. They were afraid to go to work because she wandered off 4 times an hour to get her forever to be approved, and that's just not right. So they had to lock her in the house, locked the back gates to the backyard. She could go out and wander and go to the pond and things like that, but she couldn't get out. But they were still scared to death to go to work. They really were. So my wife's doing a good deed for free, and they're trying to help her find a job. Okay, it's not who you know. You got to know someone in the business in Cincinnati to get even a job. All right, if you don't know somebody, you ain't gonna get a job. All right. That's a good thing about Cincinnati. We are the tool and die industry of the world, and there's a ton of stuff here. right? And are hiring big money because of war. White man is a war mongrel. They've been at war since the day I was born. And I was born in 1957. Now, if you ever noticed, all the strip malls and all the big malls, they're all half empty, aren't they? I wonder why. When I first started my radio station, the first 4 years I was making money on a non-profit organization. Okay? I was ahead. The economy fell. I lost my doctor, my pharmacy, the lawyer I had suspended for life, and 2 different bars. I was making money. Poof, I'm paying it all out of my pocket. That chat board, I paid for. My domain, my hosting, I paid for it. I own my .com. I don't have one of those free sites. Okay. Everyone I put on my station basically has a free site, and we make them for them. Alright? Yeah. We design sites, we do script, we do HTML, everything. I get stereotyped as a freak, as a junkie, or something to that effect. I take stay alive pills. I've had broken my back in 6 different places. I take a pill called Loratab 10, 3 times a day. And I was in a coma for 2 months. And I have major anxiety attacks at times. So I'm also on Valium 4 times a day. But I only take it twice. Or when needed. Or when needed. Sometimes I don't take it at all. I'm supposed to take sleeping pills. I'm supposed to take psychotic medicine. I don't take it. I throw it away. I just throw it away. I don't want it. I don't need it. I ain't smoking marijuana. Period. I'm 100% Cherokee Indian. And people say, Cole, you're Indian. Why do you care? Because it's my country that Chris Baby took over from me. See, the Indians, first, second, Christopher Columbus finally made it to this country, put 1 foot on this country. It was World War I to us. Alright? But then there were the Pilgrims, they were freezing to death and everything else. And we taught them how to heat their cells and make fire and all that stuff, and grow food and everything. And everything was cool. Then the Queen came over, let Chris come out with 5 boats, and put all the criminals and the sane people on them, fill them full of goods. After he spent 20 years in prison, after what happened in South America, the massacre with the Mayans, and going to get by with it. Alright? That's all there is to it. So, let me tell you something. It was like sink or swim. He made it. So, after he made it, the Queen wanted it back. That goes back to the Boston Tea Party. Alright? And then all the Europeans came over here. So, to me, you don't even know what you are. You're a mixed breed. Okay? You didn't do it. Your ancestors did it. Your great, great, great ancestors did it. Okay? You did not do it. I am not prejudiced in any manner, way, shape, or form. I don't care if you're black, white, green, purple, yellow, blue with pink polka dots. It don't matter to me. I'm colorblind now. Alright? We're all equal. Equal. United we stand. Divided we fall. Get the signs out. Get on your jobs. Get a hold of me. You know where I'm at. I'm everywhere. I'm everywhere. And I've been everywhere. Alright? I'm worldwide known. Alright? Get it past my radio station. Give me an email address. I'll give you perfect instructions what to do. It's easily done. You don't have to sign the petition. It's been made up. I'm just waiting to get one signature on it to get it notarized. And it cannot be my wife, it has to be someone else. And I already have someone else to do that. And that's not a problem. But we need at least 1 million people. I said 50,000, 85,000 Americans to do it first. I call you Americans because you won't make a stand. You're afraid of your government. You're afraid of your law enforcement agency. You're afraid of everything around you. Why? Income tax is illegal. Did you know that? You're nothing but a number to the government. You're a piece of cattle. Just like a cow has a little number in its ear. Yeah, you're a number. When you go to the hospital and have surgery, you have to double check for what your surgery is for. You know? They're morons. The doctors are practicing medicine. They're practicing medicine. They're not professionals. They don't know what they're doing. They know so very little out of the brain. When I was in my concussion, in my coma for 60 days, I was clinically dead. I've been clinically dead 23 times. That time I died 3 times on a 15-minute ride to a trauma unit. Alright, and it resuscitated me the 3rd time for 22 and a half minutes. Then I don't know, go over 20 minutes. Alright, and when I was in my coma, one of my people came. If he ever awakes, don't expect much of anything. Alright? Well, here I am. I'm an amputee. I walk, I talk, I can do anything any other man can do. Alright? I may do it in a different manner, but I can do it, and I get by. Alright? If I wasn't on Social Security for being an amputee and working my ass off all my life, I'd be a sovereign citizen. That way I would be owned by the government. So, back to the FEMA. Where are you? Fuck the government. We the people, not we the government. Fuck the government. We need a revolution, and we need it now. And we need it now. Now, now, now. We're a day late and a dollar short. Should have been done months ago. But you know what? I've been preaching this for 17 years. They all thought I was crazy. You know what? Now you see it right in front of your face, and you're finally starting to give a fuck. You better get on your fucking jobs, you stupid motherfuckers. Now you see it. Get on it. I'm rude, crude, and abusive and totally unacceptable, but I am an equal opportunity offender also. Yeah. And I'm a really nice person. I'm not yelling. I'm calm. But I gotta talk like this to make you listen. Because you don't listen unless someone talks like this to you. Because you're complacent to your conditions and you're comfortably numb. And I'm really getting sick of it. So for the young ladies, I have no audio. I apologize. That was my fault, ma'am. And I really do. And I subscribe to your station, and I took your subscription. This is what it was all about. And there's more to come. Alright? I'm running out of time. There'll be another one in a few minutes. Thank you very much. God bless you all, and have a pleasant day.